This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Friday, May 9th, 2025. I'm Marek Mazarek. Eli Lilly and Company and Purdue University on Friday announced an expanded collaboration agreement with the Indianapolis drug maker planning to invest up to $250 million over the next 8 years to foster pharmaceutical innovation. The initiative, called Lilly-Purdue 360, is focused on efforts including discovering medicines, streamlining the process of taking medicines from the lab to clinical applications, supply chains, and workforce development. Lilly CEO Dan Ricks said the partnership holds the potential to be the largest industry academic agreement of its kind in the U.S.
So it's really an exciting moment to expand upon all that. It's a bright time for research, really a golden era for biopharma research, and it's been a really successful partnership so far, so easy decision to expand upon it.
The partnership will explore applying AI to drug discovery and manufacturing, facilitating phase 1 clinical trials at the LEAP district, and incorporating workforce development. An earlier $100 million agreement between the two institutions was set to expire in 2027, but now is extended through 2032. As part of the collaboration, Purdue will provide space for Lilly researchers in West Lafayette and Lilly for Purdue researchers in Indianapolis and at the LEAP district. Goshen College has officially launched its $21 million Center for Nursing and Public Health to expand healthcare education and address the critical nursing shortage in northern Indiana. Located in the renovated West Lawn Hall, the new center is triple the size of the college's former nursing facilities. With that extra space, the school hopes to double the number of students in the nursing program. The 18,000 square foot facility includes 3 inpatient simulation rooms, 6 exam rooms, and a 10-bed skills lab. Students will receive hands-on training in high-risk scenarios such as intensive care, labor, and delivery. The hope is to prepare them for real-world clinical environments. The project was made possible through a combination of federal and local funding, including a $4 million grant from the Federal Economic Development Administration and a $1 million contribution from the Community Foundation of Elkhart County. From the number one source for business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
Brownsburg-based State Bank has acquired a historic building in LaPel with plans to renovate it into a full-service banking center. While details of the financial investment in the project are not known, the bank said it expects to add up to a dozen jobs when the new branch opens. The building has been used as a LaPel town hall, but a spokesperson for the bank said the town has found a new location which allowed for the acquisition. The bank said the location is part of a strategic plan to further invest along the I-69 corridor. LaPel is located in Madison County, about 45 minutes northeast of Indianapolis. The new location is currently in the planning stages, and the bank expects to open it in early 2026. State Bank currently operates 10 full-service banking centers in central Indiana and Tippecanoe County and has $826 million in assets. Starting next year, ambulance services within the city of Evansville will come under the purview of the Evansville Fire Department. The city announced this week that the move is part of an effort to coordinate emergency response and create long-term fiscal sustainability. Evansville's ambulance services are currently provided by Colorado-based contractor AMR, which also provides services for Vanderburgh County. Officials anticipate the move creating quicker response times and more affordable rates for users. Evansville Fire Chief Tony Knight told Inside Indiana Business that his department is only assuming the city contract and plans to employ 45 full-time staff in its new EMS division. The city anticipates an initial $7 million investment to launch the new service, including buying new ambulance equipment. The transition will go into effect July 1st of 2026. And Indiana is getting tougher on predatory vehicle towing. Revamped regulations tripped Indiana lawmakers up for nearly 4 months, but emerged from a chaotic legislative session with House Enrolled Act 1390. The measures are set to take effect next month after a zigzagging path through the State House. Surveyed commercial carriers logged the most quote-unquote predatory towing incidents relative to mileage in Indiana between 2021 and 2023, according to a report by the American Transportation Research Institute. Representative Jim Pressel of Rolling Prairie said, quote, Indiana is the #1 predatory towing state in the nation. Our towing practices exploit and harm trucking companies in their time of need, end quote. It's race month, and 500 Festival CEO Bob Bryant is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC. A weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Mark Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
Get ready for full throttle coverage as we shift into high gear for Business at the Brickyard, presented by Liuna with support from the City of Westfield and Daniel's Family Vineyard and Winery. We're giving you the inside track on the powerful connection between motorsports and the Indiana economy. Join us at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes access, and the stories that drive the business of motorsports. So buckle up and join us for Emmy Award-winning Business at the Brickyard coverage all month long.